Hey lads and lasses, how's the doing? Welcome back to another video. Now then, today, I'm kind of excited to do this one. I've been wanting to do this one for a little while now. But we're going to go take a look at the old Coastliner buses, the old Yorkshire Coastliner buses, which are currently running on the airline service 6 division, Leeds and Keighley. Thanks, truck. There's a few different generations of old former Yorkshire Coastliner vehicles, from B7 Geminis to B9 Gemini 2s, all running on the airline service, and they are looking at getting replaced this year. So with that said, I'll get into more detail as we go along. But grab the snacks, sit back, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Let's cue that intro. Right then, now then, welcome back. So yes, as I was saying, the old Yorkshire Coastliner buses, Transdev Keighley, operate close to 10 of these vehicles altogether, varying from different double-deckers to even a single-decker they've still, or a few single-deckers they've still got running. The oldest being from 2004, being two 04 plate B7 Geminis. We're up to get those today. They have a handful of 05 plate right eclipse Urbans, Volvo B7 RLEs. Most of those operate the Bronte bus services out towards like your Hebden Bridge and whatnot. But one of them is used on pretty much anything, so I might get lucky and get that today. They also operate 6 Volvo B90L right Geminis, 2008 plates. There's a little backstory to those as well. They've got their own little thing going on. And then more recently, they've got 2 11 plated Volvo B90L Gemini 2s, which also have their own little backstory. So yeah, there's a lot of history with all the different vehicles and batches that Keighley are running on the airlines. And yeah, I'll go through them all as we get each one. See, I'm just walking down into Kirkstall. It's only about 10-15 minutes walk from where I live. 402 is on its way out of Leeds. It's 10:30 off Leeds. So I'm going to meet it here at Morrison's. It's due in about 7 minutes. So we'll get that one. I think 403 will be going back, and then maybe some 08 plate ones, and then the 11 plate ones, and whatever else comes along. But, the beauty of the airlines now, they are every 20 minutes throughout the entire route of Leeds to Keighley. You did used to have 2 60s an hour between Leeds and Keighley, and then a 68 slotted in between Greengates and Leeds to cover part of the 508 route that was taken off. That's this whole other thing as well. But recently they have extended the 68 all the way through to Keighley on all journeys, not just like 2 or 3. So the entire route is every 20 minutes. Super. So yeah, I'm just getting to Kirkstall. I'll shut up. Let's go get 2402. I'm not using those numbers, I'm using OG numbers. 402. So this first one that we're getting on is 402. That came as a batch of 4 vehicles in 2004. There's 401, 404. Of which the majority of them actually live in Keighley. 401 lives over in Blackburn, it's the Ribble bus. And then you've got 402 and 403, which are in Keighley Green. And then you've got 404, which is in the Vamoose livery. So, all of which I think I have videos of at some point or other. But we'll get an updated one for 402 and 403 at least. But yeah, they came new in 2004 with a whole brand new look. Inspired by the twin deck 36s, which is another video I'm going to have to go make soon. But yeah, so here we go. YJ04 LYG. Morning, you okay, buddy? Yeah. Now you note with this one that this has the retrimmed moquette on it, as seems to be the standard route. Transdev when Alex Hornby was in charge of the operation. He had a lot of vehicles, or in fact the majority of vehicles, retrimmed with the new moquette and headrests. You'll see this on the airlines as well, the same moquette and the leather headrests. So it became a standard on vehicles, even ones as old as this one. And there at the front you'll see the old screen that used to display the next stops. There were no audio announcements as far as I'm aware, but there were like visual promotions and yeah, the next stops, and there's the screen upstairs as well. And here's the point of the video where it gets super nerdy. Yes, there was even a model of the Coastliner Gemini 1 this batch used to carry. So yeah, I thought I'd bring it along for the ride. But yeah, so there you go. Let's go enjoy our ride on 402. She goes, 402. Over to Keighley. Right, you now join me at Rodley, and 403 is on its way around. Somewhere. There. YJ04 LYG. Are you alright? Yeah. Okay, I'll go upstairs on this one. We'll go back out of Leeds to get a video on this one.
But you don't know what's the yoga, like, you know, but then you... okay. What do you mean?
Right, now bus station. I'm going to jump back on so we can get a video of the bus now. You may notice since we're coming in various different other airlines and coastliners. There were two airline branded ones, which are the 08 plates, and then just over yonder on the stand there was the current ones, which is the 66 or 68 plate B5 coastliners, which now run on the route. So yeah, quite interesting. Now 403 that will just come on, that one and its sisters back in 2011, when the 11 regs were brand new. Those four B7s went over to Harrogate temporarily to assist on the 36 while they had buses away to be refurbished into the City Connect brand of 36. So you sort of had Coastliner liveried buses with some vinyls on, branded for the 36, which was quite interesting. I'll see if we can dig some photos out of those. But yeah, that was a little thing for a while. Then when all those buses were done, they all got moved on to Blackburn to use on the X41 between Blackburn, Accrington and Manchester. and then gradually they got drafted back over to West Yorkshire. They've settled at Keighley, barring 401, which is Ribble. That's still over there. But yeah, it's quite interesting. As I mentioned that 403's back here. Thank you. We'll jump back on. Yeah, I do love that this one's retained its original interior. I think it's only the Gemini ones that received this sort of moquette. So the B7s, the two generations of B7s, and the B9s that are also on the airline now. Got this interior with the sort of customised Coastliner moquette. The only other place that's had a similar moquette to this is down in Bournemouth Go Ahead. Got a similar themed moquette. But yeah, very, very nice. I do like it. An ideal preservation candidate, hint hint. 401 has the new moquette with sort of like a burgundy headrest. And 402, as we've seen, has new moquette with green. This one being 403, and I believe 404 may also have this moquette. I can't remember, I'll have to look back my Vermouth video. It's either got this moquette or the new moquette, but I'm leaning more towards this one. So as it stands, this is the only one in West Yorkshire at least with original interior. A nice shade of blue to paint on, and we're winning. Oh, if you're wondering, I'm holding this god-awful rattly bar. Otherwise you'll get. Yeah, we'll have none of that. Yeah, that's enough about this one. I'll see you on our next bus, which I'm hoping I'll try and get a Gemini 2, but either way it's going to be a B9. And deja vu. There goes 403. I'll go take the next bus back into Leeds. Hang on, flipping the camera. It's a single decker. I think it's only just come out, so I'm guessing it's replaced either an X-Which or another B9 perhaps. But 422 and 423 are still out, so we are still going to get those. We're on track for those two. Yeah, I think it's 454 it's coming in. So what I'll do is I'll grab that into Leeds. It's probably going to be busy. In fact, it's here now. It's probably going to be busy, I reckon, because when we got 403, that was like very full, and that was a decker. So we'll grab this into Leeds. I'm going to maybe grab something to eat, and then we'll get it going back out again. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, you join me again a little later on. So that batch 450 to 454 were actually new to Coastliner to assist with the capacity on there. But originally they're going to try a new type of vehicle Wrightbus we're going to develop, which was the Wrightbus Commuter, which was sort of like a hybrid between a sort of a low floor city bus and a coach. A few of these commuter vehicles did get built, just not for Transdev. I think there was only a handful made for other operators. If you go further down on my YouTube, I think around 2020 or 2021, I actually took a ride on a commuter to get an idea of what is. But yeah, so originally they were going to be sort of like these coach influenced buses between Leeds and the East Coast, but Transdev cancelled that and just went for standard Ride Eclipse Urbans, of which eventually they all moved to Keighley, and then 455 just randomly taken over to Blackburn. I think it still survives today. I'll have to have a little look. But yes, 450 to 453 got refurbished for the Bronte bus, and then 454 is like the spare bus, which we've got today. Yeah, I'm gonna dip into here, grab a quick bite to eat and a relief break, and we'll jump back on it, going out towards Robley again. So here we are, 1754, 454 in odd numbers. There we are, like that. Hi, yeah, right there. Ta. Right, so you join me in, well, near enough Shipley. Little fun fact I figured out, 451 in a recent fleet update has been taken off and withdrawn due to terminal engine failure, it says. So yeah, that one's a bit dead. We're now waiting for, I think it's 2795 or 416 in old numbers, one of the actual airline branded vehicles, first one of the day. It kind of nicely segues in a way, because we've had the 204 plates, we've had the 05, now going for 08, but they did have a batch of vehicles in between, some 55 plate Geminis, B7TLs. They were 405 to 410, and they kind of marked sort of the end of Transdev outright buying vehicles and more leasing vehicles. Because yeah, they've since left fleet. I think the 62 plate Geminis replaced those. The 11 Regs replaced the 04s. The 62 plates replaced the 55s. So the 55s went off lease. They had a bit of life at Coastliner, moved on to the X41, and then that's when they finished their life with Transdev. A few got sold off to like independents around the UK, and I think one or two went to, I'm going to say, Belfast, and got converted to open toppers for the city sightseeing there. As it happens, there's a model of one of those actually, not in Coastliner but in Lancashire Way livery, which Lancashire United blue and yellow, but branded as Lancashire Way for the X41, which I've also brought with me. So yeah, and then you got the 08 plates, 411 to 420. Yeah, this one's 416. But one of the B9s got written off, unfortunately, in an accident. So they were down to 9. Those again were on lease. They finished they've basically just ran their life with Transdev at Coastliner. When their lease was finished, Rossendale Transport, as they were back then, bought the whole batch. Then Transdev bought Rosso and reacquired them, and then eventually got sent over to the airlines in around, I don't know, 2020 it was, to increase capacity, give more space during the pandemic and all that jazz. And basically they've stayed on ever since, until this year, when they aim to be replaced with the B5TLs from the 36 when their electrics come. So yeah, there you go, that's sort of the run up to now. So just wait for 2795, 416 to come around the corner. We'll get that back into Leeds, and then we'll look at some Gem 2s. We'll do Gem 2 up, try and get another Gem 1 B9 back, and then finish on Gem 2 going up. And then, I don't know, go up. Yeah, right, I'll see you when this bus gets here. There we go. 795. Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't get a video of 2795 because folks that was at here are just literally getting off, and it's in Leeds now. They're supposed to be running quite late as well, unfortunately. But that does mean a less wait time at the bus station for my Gem 2, which isn't actually far behind now. This is the journey in front that's supposed to be 20 minutes in front, but it's probably about 10-15 late. So it's kind of worked out in a way. But yeah, so there'll be no video of this one from today. If I've got an old one that I haven't posted, I'll post that one instead. Yeah, I think 42322, I want to say, I can't remember, is shortly behind, so we'll get that one back out of Leeds. There we are. It's 422. I've never seen the next stop stuff being displayed on the actual outside of the bus. That's a new one. And then there's our other B9 that was just come off of coming up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get this Gem 2, 422 it is. Get them both together perhaps. Right, next one is BD11CEF. This is 422. This is the first of our 11 plates today. Are you okay? What's up? With original interior, but you'll notice this one's slightly different. Right, here we go, 422. BD11CEJ. Oh, lovely, it's raining. Sorry, 423, not 422. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. It's 422. That's the other one. This is 423. We meet again. Right, there's 423. Nope, somebody's getting off next stop. Good to know. But yeah, that's about it for the airlines today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give a like, comment, share and subscribe. And yeah, there we are. I'll see you